Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Welcome to another random live stream here on Metal Ben's Chronicles. We got Demas J in the chat. And yeah, we got Damage Incorporated. Mr. Ryan Arnold in the chat. And I pretty much just woke up like 2 hours ago. Man, I think I gotta find a job that's not third shift. But anyways, just a random stream, really kind of bored. Just got done watching another stream just like literally 30 seconds ago. Yeah, go check out Josh Keach. He just did a pretty cool live stream on the history of Megadeth with it was him and what's the other YouTuber? Damn. JC Rock and Metal reviews. Yeah, they just got done doing a live stream on the history of Megadeth, and I was watching that. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But besides that, not much is really up. Was just kind of sitting here thinking about albums that came out 15 years ago now, in the year the year 2007. Just sitting here thinking about albums that came out that year. So, that's pretty much it. It's like we got 3 viewers. And so yeah, albums that came out in 2007. Yeah, man. Well, you had Megadeth. You had Megadeth's United Abomination, which I thought was a pretty darn good Megadeth album. Even though I don't really care for the cover of Atul Lamone, featuring Christine Scabia from Lacuna Coil. Don't really care for that remake. Oh, what else came out? Systematic Chaos by Dream Theater came out that year, which I thought was a pretty good Dream Theater album. You had there was a lot of thrash that came out that year. Dominic Matheson, what's up? He's just going by his real name. Let me type it in the chat room. I think I typed it right. Yeah, that's the channel, the channel name. So if y'all want to go check his channel out, subscribe to it, go for it. But yeah, besides that, oh yeah, didn't Rush's Snakes and Arrows by Rush came out in 2007. You had oh geez, what else? Scorpion's Humanity Hour 1 came out in 2007. Damn. I believe the debut album by Warbringer came out in 2007. War Without End. Or maybe that came out in 2008. I kind of forget. You had the debut album by Fueled by Fire. Yeah, man, there's some cool shit that came out that year. But yeah. I don't know, besides that. Yeah, I know today was kind of a depressing day for me. And yeah, anyways. Just got one of them fucking dark moods today where everything was just pissing me off and depressing me. COVID 19, the way this world is, the way people act. It's just all weighing me down today. But, anyways, I feel alright now. That's true, that came out in 2007 too, the debut by Hell Yeah, which I do actually own it. I actually bought that back when it first came out because yeah, I was pretty curious about it. Because it's good. I mean, it had Vinnie Paul, obviously, from Pantera. I'm trying to think of other albums that came out in 2007. Well, there was a terrible Corn album that came out that year. Boy, that album's terrible. I'm just still trying to think here. Gonna make this easier, actually. I'm just gonna look up metal albums that came out in 2007. Okay. Make this fucking easier right now. Ooh, yes, forgot about this one. Legions of the Dead, or Legions of the Damned, Sons of the Jackal. Totally forgot about that album. Yes, The Black Thing by Machine Head did come out in 2007. Not much, dude. This is just a random stream. I'm kind of bored right now. Gravedigger, Liberty or Death came out in 2007, which is a pretty darn good Gravedigger album. Oh, jeez. Al Atkins, original Judas Priest vocalist, put out Demon Deceiver. Might have to check that out. Oh, jeez. Back out there. Metallium, Nothing to Undo, Chapter 6. Oh, damn, that sucked, bro. Yeah, today was a fucked up day for me, too. I just got all depressed today. I was thinking about just stuff I probably shouldn't have been thinking about. Thinking about how fucked up this world is, how fucked up people are, you know, how fucked up our government is. COVID, I was thinking about all this shit. I'm just fucking pisses me off, but anyways. Fiction by Dark Tranquillity, yeah, that did come out in 2007. Destruction, yeah, Destruction Thrash Anthems, Nemec Passenger. They were kind of like a Fear Factory type of band. Oh, jeez. Watain, Sworn to the Dark, Aborted Slaughter, and Apparatus A. Metho. God, I can't fucking read tonight. A Metho Disco Overture. God damn. Nagelfar Harvest. That would be the Norwegian Nagelfar. Jeez. Charlie Dominici, the original vocalist of Dream Theater, had an album out that year. '03, A Trilogy Part 2. Never heard that. Man O' War, Gods of War, which is not a good Man O' War album. Oh yeah, that did come out in 2007, didn't it? Love Grenade by Ted Nugent. Oh yeah, Onslaught Killing Peace came out that year too. Saxon, The Inner Sanctum came out that year. Chimera Resurrection came out that year. Dying Fetus, War of Attrition came out that year. Oh, fuck Buckethead. I don't ever want to hear Crazy Bitch again. But that album came out that year. Whatever. Alabama Thunder Pussy, Open Fire. I remember that band. I'm just talking about albums that came out in 2007, man. Seven Dust Alpha. Oh yeah, Typo Negative Dead Again. The last Typo Negative album came out that year. Night Rage, A New Disease is Born. Sabaton, Metalizer. Between the Buried and Me in Colors. Yes, that came out that year too. Just looking here. Graveland, Wolf Stronger Than Death. Oh man. Threshold, Dead Reckoning, which Threshold's a pretty decent progressive metal band. Just seeing if I missed anything. Morgana Le Fay, Aberrations of the Mind, which is a good album. Yep, Systematic Chaos came out that year, which is a damn good Dream Theater album, I think. Mm, All Out War, Assassins in the House of God. Oh yeah, Shadows Fall, Threats of Light came out that year. What's up, Speed King? Welcome to the chat room. Hope you're getting better from this COVID shit. Oh, Vital Remains, Icons of Evil. Yes, that's a good album. Static X Cannibal. I totally forgot about that album. Monstrosity, Spiritual Apocalypse. Debuted by Hell Yeah. Ooh, Dublin Death Patrol. DDP for Life. Which that has Steve Zetro Sosa and Chuck Billy of Testament. It's one I gotta get. Annihilator Metal. Which Metal Part 2 is coming out in 2022 here in February. Ooh, I totally forgot about this album too. Morden or Mayhem. Ordo Ad Ko. Which Ordo Ad Ko is the name of Mike Ross's band, black metal band. Wasp, Dominator, Dark Tranquility Fictions, Nine Inch Nails, Year Zero, which I don't even think I ever heard that album. Six Feet Under Commandment, bleh. Freedom Called Dimensions. Pretty good power metal band. Actor Forever, which I think that's the one that has Lib Christina, who was formerly of Theater of Tragedy. Dimmu Borgir and Sorti Diaboli. I did buy that when it first came out. Deliverance As Above, So Below. That's a good Deliverance album. Marduk, Rome, or Rome 512. Sanctity, Road to Bloodshed. Fuck, I haven't heard that band in a long time. Angel Corpse of Lucifer and Lightning. Great death metal band. Wintersorg, excuse me. Solent Rotter. Gotta check out more of his albums. Immolation, Shadows in the Light, Lord Belial, Revelation, The Seventh Seal, Trouble, Simple Mind, Condition, Hate Spear, Servant Smile, and Killer Eyes. Negative United Abominations, obviously. Planet X, yeah. Quantum. UDO Master Tutor, that's a good UDO album. Came out in 2007. No, this definitely is not right. Cannibal Corpse Vile did not come out in 2007. Somebody made a mistake here. Cannibal Corpse Vile came out in 96. Coheed and Cambria, No World for Tomorrow. I think that's the album. Or no, maybe it was 4. I think it's 4 is when I saw them. Oh yeah, the Velvet Revolver had something out that year. Of course, Ozzy Osbourne, Black Rain. Not a very good album. Psy, Hangman's Hymn. Sonata Antarctica Unia. Not a good album. Oh, but this is a good one. 3 Inches of Blood, Fire Up the Blades. That's a great album. Buckethead, Acoustic, Shards. Oh yeah, Iced Earth Overture of the Wicked, which don't think it's one of the better Iced Earth albums. It's not bad though. Oh yeah, Devin Townsend, Ziltoid, The Ominous came out that year. Camelot Ghost Opera, Municipal Waste, The Art of Partying. I thought Municipal Waste had an album out that year. Apocalyptica, Worlds Collide. Oh yeah, I remember when that came out. Do I like the band Ectomorph? They're not bad. I've heard them before. Pig Destroyer, Phantom Limb. That's a good album. Candlemass, King of the Grey Island. Airborne, Running Wild, Entombed. Serpent Saint. Oh yeah, King Diamond's last album came out that year. Give Me Your Soul, Please. Which I'm hoping to fuck that new album comes out in 2022. Symphony X, Paradise Lost. That's a pretty good album. Velvet Revolver, Libertad. Violent Creation, Doomsday X, Nile. However the fuck you pronounce that. Eplitholic. I have no clue how to fucking pronounce that. The Red Chord, Pray for Eyes. God, I haven't heard that band in a long fucking time. Korn Untitled, which was a horrible album. Devil Driver, The Last Kind Words. That's a good, pretty decent album. Bleh, Five Finger Death Punch's debut. The Way of the Fist. I know I have some Whitechapel fans out there. Whitechapel's The Soulmatic Devilment. The Soulmatic Devilment came out that year. Gorefest, Rise to Ruins. Throwdown, Venom and Tears. I believe that's the album that has more of a Pantera sound to it. I know Ryan likes this band. I cannot stand this band. The Devil Wears Prada, Plagues came out in 2007. Through the Eyes of the Dead, Malice. That's a damn good one. Dimension Zero, He Who Shall Not Bleed, which has Jesper Strumblad of In Flames. Rob Rock, Garden of Chaos, great vocalist. Benediction, Killing Music, Divine Heresy. Oh yeah, Divine Heresy, Bleed the Fifth. That's a decent one. The debut album by Eval, Enter the Grave. That's a good fucking debut. Obituaries, Executioner Returns. Humanity Hour, One by the Scorpions. Amorphous Silent Waters. Agent Still, Ellen Enigma. Ellie Enigma, excuse me there. I remember we reading the shit that I recognize, or I like, or I might like. Epica, the Divine Conspiracy. High on Fire, Death is the Communion. Oh yeah, Apocalyptica, Worlds Collide. I think I bought that back then. I can't. I bought one of their albums back then. Between the Buried of Me, Colors, The Black Dahlia Murder, Nocturnal, which would have been their third album. Ectomoth. Is that how the fuck you pronounce it? Ectomorph. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. I've heard that band before, though. Ministry, The Last Sucker, Arch Enemy, Rise of the Tyrant, Dark Throne, FOAD. Of course, we know what that means. Fuck off and die, obviously. Down 3, Over the Under. That's a damn good album. Oh, yeah, you know what? You did recommend a song from them. That's right. Nightwish, Dark Passion Play, whatever. Sodom, The Final Signs of Evil, which is where they re recorded their debut in The Sign of Evil. Axel Rudy Pell, Diamonds Unlocked. Skeleton Witch, Beyond the Permafrost. Pretty good album. Megadeth War Chest. Oh, that was that box set. Overkill Immortalis. Probably not one of the stronger Motorhead or Overkill albums, but it's not bad. Soilwork, Sworn to a Great Divide. Exodus, The Atrocity Exhibition, Exhibit A. Damn good album. Halloween Gambling with the Devil. That's a really good Halloween album. And now, Necroth. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. I'll tell you what, anymore, I wonder if that's true the way this fucking world's getting. Good lord, it just gets worse every day. The Dillinger Escape Plan. Ironworks. Saw them live one time. Holy fuck, did they have a ton of energy. Agonistic Front, Warriors. Opeth, The Roundhouse Tapes. I think that was a live album by Opeth. I think it was. I can't remember. We got Mark Christensen in the house. You know, I was thinking about getting that Overkill the Atlantic Years. I mean, yeah, I have pretty much all those albums or CDs. Well, I do need a new copy of the Years of Decay, but I was actually thinking about getting that. I wish I would have got the one that had the CMC International releases in it because I don't own none of those anymore. I used to have them though at one time. Yeah, I'm thinking about it when I get the extra money. I could slap myself in the face too because when that one box set first came out, the one with the Killing Kind and From the Underground and Below and Necroshine and Cover Kill, I think it was only selling for like $60 at the time. I wish I would have got it when it first came out. Now it's selling for fucking ridiculous prices. Gamma Ray Land of the Free 2. I don't have Land of the Free 2. That's one I don't have by Gamma Ray. I got all their other albums. Nah, I don't think I have Majestic either. Historic that's what it was called. That's the I want to. I still want to get it, but it definitely went up in price. Primordial to the Nameless Dead. That's a damn good album. Electric Wizard. Oh yeah, I forgot about this album. Electric Wizard. Witch Cult Today. That's a really good Electric Wizard album. That's it for 2007 releases. I didn't name everything. I pretty much only named the albums I know. It is a good album. Majestic seems like it's a bit darker compared to the other Gamma Ray albums. And that's something and that's something else I want to do in 2022 is rank the Gamma Ray albums. I don't think I've ever seen a ranking on YouTube for Gamma Ray. Nah, take that back. I think Darcy Six String Nine Lives ranked them. But there's not many videos out there on Gamma Ray. Which is kind of a travesty because Gamma Ray's just as good as Helloween. In my opinion. But yeah, man, I was just sitting here thinking about 2007. Like, just can't believe it's been 15 years already. Damn. Getting old, man. Getting fucking old, dude. Now I'm looking back on these years like, holy shit. I can't believe it's been that long and all that shit. But yeah, 2007 was a really good year for me. Did a lot of partying that year. Might have to get some ectomorph now that I'm thinking about it, because that one song you did request was pretty damn good. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen as far as the future of Gamma Ray goes because well, Kay Hansen wants to stay in Halloween, obviously, but I heard he still wants to do another Gamma Ray album, like down the road. Like according to him, Gamma Ray's not done. I mean, that's just what I saw when I was watching an interview with him on YouTube. Holy shit, dude! You went to Norway? That's pretty fucking badass. You saw Metallica in Norway. Damn, man. Hold a minute. One minute. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Kids were getting yelled at. It's all good though. So, what's everybody up to tonight? What were we talking about? I think we were talking about Gamma Ray before. See, the vocalist would have been Kay Hansen. Kai Hansen. Kai Hansen, I mean. Vocalist, guitar player. Now, the original vocalist of Gamma Ray was Ralph Sheepers of Primal Fear. He did vocals on a couple of their albums. I think it's the first three albums he did lead vocals on. Oh, 2012 albums. Yeah, we were just talking about that the other night a little bit. Let's see, you had Phantom Antichrist by Creator. Trying to think what else. Long Live Heavy Metal by 3 Inches of Blood, another great album. Enslaved by Soulfly came out in 2012, which is really good. Um, gonna go on Wikipedia and look up and see what else came out that year. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Whoopsbane. Whoopsbane saved the world. That was Blaze Bailey's old band. Biohazard, Reborn in Defiance. Oh, Primal Fear Unbreakable came out that year. Savage Messiah, Plague of Plague of Conscience. Excuse me there. Abigail Williams, Becoming. Opera X. Be nice if I could pronounce half this shit. Strix Maledicte in a term. I know I screwed that up. Ooh, Iron Fire, Voyage of the Damned, Suicidal Engine, Last Suicidal Angels, Bloodbath, Lamb of God, Resolution, Woods of Ye Praise, Woods 5, Grey Skies, and Electric Light. Good album. Ram, Death. Goatwhore, Blood of the Master. Earth, Angel of Darkness, Demons of Light. Ectomorph. We were just talking about that band. The Acoustic. Autopsy, All Tomorrow's Funeral, EP. Freedom Call, Land of Crimson Dawn, Halloween Territory, Rage 21. God damn, that would have been their 21st album in 2012. Now they're on like their 26th album. Asphyx, Death Hammer, Corrosion of Conformity, Napalm Death, Utilitarium, UFO 7 Deadly. Oh yeah, Fear Factory the Industrialist came out that year. And that Jeff Loomis solo album. Angel Witch Ass Above So Below. That's a damn good album. That came out in 2012. Adrenaline Mob, Omerto, Cannibal Corpse Torture, Enthroned, Obsidian, Gun Barrel, Brace for Impact, Ministry, Relapse, Axel Rudy Pell, Circle of the Oath, Borknagar Erd. That's a pretty good album. God Forbid Equilibrium, Iron Maiden and Vivo DVD. Oh yeah, I think that was a live performance. Hey, that's right. Winter Sun Time 1 did come out in 2012. 10 years ago. God dang. Kill Devil Hill, the debut, which Kill Devil Hill had Rex Brown from Pantera on it. Overkill the Electric Age, a great thrash album. Ooh, I can't believe it's been 10 years already for some of these albums. Accept Stalingrad, great album. Exhumer, Fire and Damnation. Jeff Loomis, Plains of Oblivion, yes. Yeah, I think, yeah, Vinny Appice was on drums for Kill Devil Hill. I have that CD somewhere, I just haven't listened to it in a very long time. Municipal Waste, A Fatal Feast. Good thrash album. Buckethead, Balloon Cement. Running Wild, Shadowmaker. Paradise Lost, Tragic, Idol. I I used to watch that metal show at times. Hold on a minute, I gotta remove this bot account. They've been coming in here. They've been bad lately. I gotta get my 2021 list done. I'm having a very hard time with it, and there's still a couple albums I want to get before I do it. See, Prong Carved in Stone came out in 2012. I can never pronounce this dude's name from Arion and Star One. Arjen Lucison. Arjen Lucison. I don't know how to pronounce it. Lost in a New Real. He had a solo album out that year. Before the Dawn. Rise of the Phoenix. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this one. Huntress. Spell Eater. Good album. Yay! Yay for Metal Comedians. That guy's pretty hilarious. Metal by Numbers. St. Vitus. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too, from 2012. Lily F65. F65. Cattle Decapitation, Monolith of Humanity. UDO, Celebrator, Rare Tracks. John 5, God Told Me To. Shadows Fall, Fire from the Sky. Yep, it was. It was a good album, too. Nightmare, The Burden of God, Sonata, Antarctica, Stones Grow Her Name. I haven't really been impressed with an album from them since probably, oh, jeez. Reckoning Night. That's probably the last good album they did. Firewind, Few Against Many, Burzum, Skiptar, Malice, New Breed of Gods, Ahab the Giant, Sarah Jezebel Diva, Malediction, Malediction. Of course, he was in Cradle of Filth at one time. Wow. There was a lot that came out in 2012. Holy fuck. Zorn, Bring Heavy Rock to the Land, which Zorn is basically the Norway Ronnie James Dio. Tank War Nations, Autopsy, Born Undead, all that's a DVD. Hell yeah, Band of Brothers. Candlemass, Songs for the Dead, good album. I believe so. I think you might be right about that. Nimic, Nemesis, Rush Clock. Oh yeah, the last Rush album came out in 2012. Clockwork Angels. Dying Fetus Reign Supreme. Oh, jeez. Isham. Iramenta. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Lusa Torelli's Rhapsody, Ascending into Infinity, Gorzera, Infant Salvage. I have no clue how to fucking go. Salvage. Bonded by Blood, The Aftermath. Good thrash album. Nile at the gates of Semphu. Serge Tankin, oh, that's when he made his solo album from System of a Down. Waylander, Kindred Spirits. Tourniquet, antiseptic bloodbath. Black Majesty, Stargazer, Deucentinid, Icarus. Tankard, A Girl Called Cerveza. Oh yeah, Testament Dark Roots of Earth came out 10 years ago now. Damn. Master of the New Elite. Steve Vai, The Story of Light. Blackmore, Lethal Waters, Loudness 2012, Gravedigger, Clash of the Gods. Grave, Endless Procession of Souls. Prototype Catalyst. Devin Townsend's Epic Cloud. Yeah, that came out 10 years ago now, too. Damn. Down 4, Part 1, the Purple EP. Oh, that's a good one. You got Vision of Disorder, The Curse Remains Cursed. Dawkins, Broken Bones, Witchcraft Legend, Steve Harris, British Lion. Oh yeah, the first British Lion came out that year. Tigers of Pantang, Ambush, Enslaved, Retir, Obsession, Order of Chaos. Chrysium Arise from Blackened. Oh, that's a compilation, never mind. Magica, Center of Great Unknown. Kiss Monster. Yeah, that's right. That came out 12 years ago, or 10 years ago, too. Man O' War, The Lords of Steel. Mob Rules, Cannibal Nation. Viardis Murder Hate. The Sword. Apocryphon. Cradle of Filth, the Manicure, and Other Horrors. Forgotten Tomb and Don't Deliver Us from Evil. Ragnarok. Malediction. Ultimatum, Heart of Metal compilation, yes. Scott Waters, from No What Life Till Metal. Tiamat, The Scarred People. Pain, We Come in Peace. Oh, that's a DVD, never mind. Oh yeah, that would have been the comeback album for Soundgarden too, King Animal. Thoughts to Majestam, Ugly Noise, Destruction, Spiritual Genocide, Incantation, Vanquish, and Vengeance. Ingwe Malmsteen, Spellbound, and that's pretty much, or Paradox tells of the word weird. And that's it for 2012. Shit. Too much shit. Well, yeah, we'll see what. I mean, I talked about 2022 last night a little bit, but I guess I could talk about it again. So we got the new Megadeth coming. Hopefully by spring, the sick, the dying, the dead. Um, New Porcupine Trees, new Devin Townsend. God, what else? New Death Angels in the works. New Overkill. New Obituary. Yeah, I was just talking about 2012. Okay, so let's go to 2022 again. Tony Martin Thorns comes out on the 14th. Definitely be getting that. Ashes of Ares, Emperors and Fools. Battle Beast, Circus of Doom. Lawnmower Death, Blunt Cutters. Comes out on the 28th. Praying Mantis, Carthassus. You got the debut album by Corpse Grinder, his first solo album coming out in February. Michael Romeo, the guitar player from Symphony X's solo album War of the Worlds Part 2. Saxon Carb Diem, which will be their 23rd album, I believe. Amorphous Halo. Once Human Scar Weaver. Voivod has a new album coming out. Synchro Anarchy. Metal Rose Mystica Girls. Huh. Sounds interesting. Annihilator Metal 2. Immolation Acts of God. Night Rage, Abyss Rising. These are albums that come out, I believe, in February still. Yeah, February. Hammerfall, Hammer of the Gods, or Hammer of Dawn, excuse me. Scorpions, Rock Believer. Bad Omens, The Death of Peace of Mind. Never heard that band. Crowbar, Zero and Below, Sabaton, The War to End All Wars, Dark Funeral, We Are the Apocalypse, Eric Wagner, In the Lonely Light of Morning, which would be his last recordings before passing away, unfortunately. Cenetex, The Pestilence EP, Wolf Shadowland, Destruction Diabolical. This is stuff coming out in March. Or April, I mean. Let's see, in May we got James LeBray, Beautiful Shades of Grey. And in June, the new Porcupine's Tree. The new Porcupine Tree, Closure, Continuation. And that's pretty much it so far. Let me, I mean, there's a bunch of bands with albums in pre production. So, Dark Adrenaline, Lacuna Coil. Never been the biggest Lacuna Coil fan. I mean, but anyways, I think this is going to be a short stream tonight. I don't really have much else planned to talk about. I just mainly came on here because I was kind of bored. Oh, yeah. That Corrosion of Conformity album was pretty good. I believe that's the album they made without Pepper. Pepper was off doing Down at the time. Bloom, what's going on, brother? Not much, man. I'm just thinking about actually just ending the stream soon. Don't really have a whole lot to talk about tonight. Maybe I'm streamed out, which a lot of these streams have been like really, really long. Not a big Hellstorm fan either. I know that might give me a lot of shit from people from PA, but I don't know. Their music really does nothing for me. And I can't stand Lizzie Hell's freaking far left politics. Big time liberal. But, anyways, I'm thinking about it. That's something I need to start doing. It's guitar streams. I'm hoping, like I said before, to get a new laptop here soon. I'm hoping. Because this fucking laptop I have now sucks for streaming. And speaking of which, gonna be recording some new music here. Maybe musically, I do have one track finished, so maybe I can get that up on YouTube real soon. Yep, Kiss Monster came out in 2012. What's up to this point is pretty much the last Kiss album. I'll just say the new track I have written super thrashy. I mean, I recorded it back in October, the music. I have another track written too, but I gotta record it, which I gotta get on the ball and start tracking this shit because it's another pretty thrashy tune. In fact, this other track has a little bit of blast beats in it. The new one I'm working on. It's very old school sounding too. I'm just fucking hoping 2022 is a better year. I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's because I'm approaching my mid 40s, man, or what the fuck's going on here, but I was really feeling depressed today. But and I really think it's because I need to get away. I need to get the fuck out of this town I live in, which I plan to do here real soon, actually. Yeah. Hoping to get away maybe in the middle of January for a weekend. Not since, dude, not since the beginning of December. Right now, money that kind of has me down in the dumps too. Money's kind of real tight right now. Then this COVID shit that I had like a couple weeks ago. I've been thinking about moving, man. Once I get my car paid off, which it should be paid off this year, I'm hoping. But once I get that paid off, I'm gonna work on moving out of this area because I do not like living in this area at all. What I miss is living out in the country, dude. When I lived out in the country, dude, I was always happy. It fucking blows big time. I hate being broke like this. And that's only because I was off because of COVID. That's what kind of killed me. It's really stressing too when you got bills and shit to pay. And the Holocaust shit's definitely not doing too good, so oh well, it is what it is. Dude, I only sold one copy of my digital download on fucking Bandcamp. I have sold a couple t-shirts, but I think I only sold like two or three t-shirts. But oh well. I'm not one of these people that beg for money either, so I'll get through this eventually. In fact, by the middle of the month, I should be back to normal financially, hopefully. That's what sucks though about COVID, man. That fucking kills you, man. Well, I got the link in my description. I mean, it's, it's on it's on Teesprings. Eventually, I want to make these shirts to sell myself and not sell them through Teesprings. But I do have the link for all that in my description on my channel. And all my social media platforms. I mean, I'm pretty much trying to sell these shirts as cheap as I can sell them. Because some people, man, I don't know. I think some people charge way too much for a shirt. Like $25 to me is too fucking expensive for a shirt. Hell yeah, man. I am definitely looking forward to that new Megadeth. After hearing that little snippet, sounds like it's gonna be like another thrash. Sounds like it's gonna be thrashy as all fuck. Kind of like back to the Rust in Peace days. Which I thought the last album was a good return to form. Dystopia. Like Dystopia definitely went back to that Peace Sells, Rust in Peace type of writing style, I think. Me either, man. I've been ready for it since I pretty much first heard about it. Oh yeah, man, Dystopia was I thought Dystopia was real good. Endgame was another good Megadeth album. Endgame definitely really went back to the thrash and heaviness. Even United Abomination was pretty darn good. I'll tell you what, it does seem that way. I'm not used to waiting this long for a new Megadeth album. God, it's been what? Let's see, we're in 2022 now. God damn, it's been 6 years since the last Megadeth album. I don't think there's ever been that long of a gap with Megadeth. I don't think it will be. I just hope it doesn't take another 6 years for the next album to come out. Because usually you get a Megadeth album every two, maybe, every 2 to 3 years. And here it's been 6 years. Definitely the longest gap. And I know Dave had cancer and, well, COVID hit too. And it definitely fucked everything up. Well, that's just fucking depressing to think about too, man. Walking into 2022 on year number fucking three, basically, of this COVID shit. Fuck, 15 years. Hate Force was a pretty darn good black metal band, too. Hoping that new Dark Angel comes out this year, too. It's been, oh, jeez. It's gonna be 31 years since Time Does Not Heal came out by Dark Throne. Dark Angel, excuse me. I don't know, there's rumors going around too that Slayer might tour again. I don't know if that's actually going to happen. I don't see Tom coming out of retirement. But Kerry King wants to do it again. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I just don't see Tom coming out of retirement. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing Kerry King do something with Phil Anselmo. Just don't call it Slayer. But, yeah. No. Tom's done. Plus, he can't headbang like he used to and do all that stuff on stage anymore. Yeah, he's not going to come out of retirement. But Slayer was always another band too. They took forever to put albums out. Yeah, I heard about it. She would have been like 100 in like 2 weeks too. I was talking about that in the stream last night too. That I did about Betty White. It died on New Year's Eve. I mean, 99's still a hell of a long life, but goodness, it would have been kind of cool if she would have made it to 100. I'd admit it. He probably doesn't play bass anymore. You know, You could kind of tell too he wanted to retire. Like even when Slayer was active, I don't know. I'd say within the last at least 5 years of Slayer, you could tell Tom wanted to retire. Mm. I mean, how old is Tom now? I believe he's 60, which Dave Mustaine's 62, but I mean, age really don't have nothing to do with it. I mean, I guess it just depends on whether you want to do it or not anymore, or if your body can handle it. Because playing that kind of music for that long is definitely not easy on the body, man. All those years of headbanging, thrashing out, playing fast, it's not easy. Like, you gotta be in, like, tip top shape to play like that. So like me, if I ever wanted to put a full lineup of Holocaust together, I know I'd have to get in shape to be able to go out there and play these songs. I think Bobby Blitz is 62. Bobby Blitz of Overkill. I think he's around. I think he's 62. That dude still sounds fucking amazing. Sounds like he's still in his 20s. It's the thing too. A lot of our fucking thrash heroes, they're getting older. I mean, like the guys in Exodus, dude, they're in their late 50s now. Fucking Metallica, they're pushing 60. In fact, I think Kirk Hammett's going to be 60 this year. I believe Charlie Benetti, the drummer of Anthrax, is going to be 60 this year. Fucking right, man. That dude had a stroke when he was like 40, and he just, and he came back like it never happened. Yeah, Bobby Blitz still sounds killer, man. Yeah, I don't think age has anything to really do with it. I mean, dude, look at Judas Priest, man. They're still fucking out there doing it. Rob Halford, he's 70. And it seems like he got a lot of his high screams back from the videos I saw on YouTube. Because there for a while, he wasn't really hitting those high notes like he used to. But now he's starting to hit them again. Dude, I think Overkill's gonna fucking play into their fucking 90s if they can do it. And if they live that long. That's one band that's not gonna retire. Gotta say though, I think Anthrax still has a lot of energy too on stage, from what I've seen. Scott Ian still runs around on stage. I don't know, it's in the works. I mean, there's no date for it or a title, But there's supposed to be a new Judas Priest album coming and another KK's Priest coming. Yeah, I don't think age really has anything to do with it, though. It's about whether you love to do it or not. Fuck UDO Dirk Snyder, he's still out there doing it. Putting out albums like every year. Hell, he had, let's see, he put out Game Over this year. In 2020, he had that, what was his symphonic album, All for One? I think that's what it was called. The guys in Def Leppard. Hold on a minute, let me get this rid of this bot account. I believe the guys in Def Leppard are in their early 60s now. I believe Joe Elliott's around 61. I don't know. A lot of people didn't like it. I actually enjoyed it. I'm a little confused on that album because a lot of people don't throw that in as a UDO studio album. I don't know. To me, it's still a studio album, but it has all new songs on it. It's just different. Oh yeah, it looks like he's already working on another album. UDO's not gonna stop, dude. That dude's a fucking metal tank. Oh, nice. Oh my god, man. I did a video on that when I got on through the night on vinyl. I did a video on that at the time. I'm trying to think, man. Yeah, I got on through the night on vinyl. I have it on cassette, and I have two CD versions of it. I have the I have the original CD and I have the remastered CD. Yep, that's true. New Gravedigger is coming out here in 2022. Well, Brian Johnson's like around 73. I believe the rest of them are in their 60s. Oh yeah, that's a great new wave of British heavy metal debut album. Yeah, On Through the Night, man, such a great album. Oh my god, the cassette I have too, it's fucking old. It's got to be an original pressing too. My On Through the Night cassette tape. That's another band that just continues, or that's another band that just puts albums out, dude. Rage. That's a band I never see anybody on YouTube talk about either. Rage. They got 26 albums out because they put an album out in 2020. They put one out just last year in 2021, back in September. And it's oh, dude, that new Rage album is freaking awesome. Resurrection Day, I think it's called. I have it. See, these are bands I'm planning on talking about more of in 2022. Now, doing a Rage album ranking, would be a nightmare. And I only have maybe 5 of their albums. So I'd have to spend a hell of a lot of money to get all their albums. Well, I got the debut album too. Well, it's back when they were called Avenger. I had that debut album. Oh yeah. Oh man, wouldn't surprise me if there was another Rage album in 2022. Well, at least 2023 there'll be another album. It, it's like the albums just get better and better. Dude, that new Rage album is just absolutely killer. Now, the guys in Deep Purple, except for Steve Morse, they're all in their 70s. And Deep Purple's supposed to be working on new music too. Refuge. Huh, interesting. I believe it. If it's got the members of Rage in it, then. Oh, yeah. And Prayers of Steel was a great debut album. Came out way back in '84. Plus, Rage did some. Yeah, Rage did some symphonic albums back in the '90s. Yeah, they got a. Yeah, 26 studio albums. Damn. Or is it 20? I'm thinking it might be 27. I could be wrong. Well, if you count that Avenger album, because technically Avenger is Rage. I mean, PB's the only original member that stuck with that band. Well, they got a couple younger guys in Blue Oyster Cult now, but I know, like Eric Bloom. Dude, I think Eric Bloom's like 76. And that comeback Blue Oyster Cult album that came out in 2020 was good. I definitely recommend check that out. Yeah, I think you're right about that. Yeah, freaking Eric Bloom, I believe, 76 years old now. Still out there fucking doing it, man. Yeah, man, if you haven't checked out the new, well, if you haven't checked out the newest Blue Oyster Cult album from 2020, dude, you gotta check it out. In fact, I might have to throw that CD in the car and listen to it again. Been a little bit since I've listened to it. Kind of weird. It says we're down to one viewer, but there's definitely more people than one. There's definitely more than one people in the chat room. Of course, you got the dill holes who join in and leave, but whatever. But yes, I would definitely love to get all the Rage albums, CDs, whatever. I know there's still some Rage albums too I haven't even listened to. Refuge Solitary Man, huh? I'll have to check that out. Definitely. So yeah, I mean, I would count that as 27 albums then. Another band that has a lot of albums too is oh, Loudness. Loudness has like 27 albums out. A lot of their studio albums I haven't even heard in their entireties. Definitely gonna have to check that out. Yeah, Loudness has a lot of albums. I only have 5 of their albums. I got the main ones that everybody knows, like Thunder in the East, Hurricane Eyes, Lightning Strikes. What's the other two I have? It's the ones they put out on Atlantic. I'd like to get their first 3 albums. Birthday's Eve. Oh, what's one of them called? Devil Soldier. I forget. Uh, let's say the guys at Creator are probably in their late 40s to early 50s, if I were to guess. Sabat. That's another good band. Both Sabat are good. The one with Andy Sneap, the famous metal producer. Then you got the Japan Sabat, which are killer. Yeah, it's supposed to be. I hope it's been quite a while since we got a Creator album. Yep, the English Sabat. Got the English one, you got the Japanese one. Ah, there he is. We were waiting for you. What's up, Frederick? Welcome to the stream. I knew you'd all rise up from the dead eventually. Oh, shit. Bow Wow? The band's called Bow Wow? Man, there was another fucking Japanese metal band I was looking up, and I cannot think. Maybe it was called Bow Wow. Nah, there was one band they actually started in the '70s, and they actually have a bunch of albums out too. I forget, but maybe I can't remember, man. Maybe it was Bow Wow. It was a weird name. Yeah, Anthem's a great band. Kind of like the Japanese Iron. Or wait, no, I'm wrong. I'm thinking that's a Russian band. Never mind. No, Anthem's kind of like the Japanese Judas Priest. Okay, what's Bow Wow then? Okay, yeah, because they were pretty damn heavy for their time. That's all I can remember. Oh, I forget that Russian band, dude. Somebody did a retrospective on YouTube on that band too. And I can't think of what they're called now. But there's some Russian band that kind of has an Iron Maiden sound, like like early Iron Maiden. You know what? I just realized I pronounced that wrong. Bow Wow. I was calling it Bow Wow. Bow Wow. That's it. Area. Telling you, man. Yep. That's it, man. That's the band, Speed King. Yeah, there was a YouTuber on here that did a retrospective on them and Anthem. I forget the channel though. It's not. I think it's called Metal School. It's like a retrospective channel. Is it called Bow Wow or I'm just seeing two different spellings for it. Heh, nice. Gotta give me some area. Some Bow Wow, Bow Wow. Definitely some Anthem. Well, Anthem was pretty much doing that painkiller style of metal before Judas Priest was, which is kind of odd. Even an album like oh Riot Thunderstill, yeah, Riot's Thunderstill. That's like kind of a predecessor to what you would hear on Painkiller. Oh, okay, that's why I got confused. Yeah, dude, that sucks about your cat. Losing an animal sucks, man. It's not fun at all. Especially when I mean, as a pet owner, you grow a connection with that animal, and I swear half the time it's a better connection than with most humans. Yeah, fucking wildness. Hell yeah, it is. It sucks, man. I mean, I've lost plenty of pets over my lifetime. Freaking sucked, man. I just feel like if you're like in a down, depressed mood, the best thing to go to is a pet or an animal. Well, the thing is too, like dogs and cats. I mean, yeah, some cats can kind of be pricky, but no, usually dogs are very loyal animals. You know, and cats too. Cats can be very loyal too. You know, yeah, man, it sucks, dude. It's like at the time I'd rather hang out with my pets than hang out with people. To be honest. Yeah, cats can be funny though. I mean, thing is, too, cats are fucking intelligent animals. They're not stupid animals at all. I mean, you got a lot of intelligent dogs too. Don't get me wrong. Thing with cats is they know how to outsmart people. Or what am I trying to say? Yeah, cats know how to outsmart other animals or whatnot. But they're funny and they are funny animals. Cats are cool though. Dude, my one friend had this cat. This cat was so fucking smart. We used to call him the Einstein of cats. This cat was so smart, and he was a little smart ass too. That cat was hilarious. I don't know if my friend still has that cat. He'd be pretty old right now if he still had him. A 1,000 IQ. But what's fucking sad is the average human being nowadays only has like a 75 IQ. That's pretty damn frightening. Oh, how old is the members of Uriah Heep? Well, oh, that's a really good question. Because Mick Box is the only original member, which I believe Mick Box is 73. The other members, I think, are a little younger. But yeah, they actually did a study a couple years ago. I remember this. And they're basically saying the average person in the United States right now only has an IQ of 75. That's sad. That's like first grade, second grade level, you know? Shadow Man! Happy New Year's. Welcome to another stream. A 7, that's not good. If your IQ's that fucking low, that's not good. Or, yeah, I agree. Haven't seen my friend now spinning TV around here in a while. Maybe he's busy. He's from Australia too. Man, and I'm American, I can admit our country's pretty fucking stupid. We got a lot of stupid people in this country. But anyways, crazy horror movie. If y'all are interested, oh, okay. Phew, jeez, there's been a lot of there's been a lot over the years I've seen that are pretty crazy. Let's see, House by the Cemetery is a pretty fucked up movie. If you've ever seen it, yeah, that's a fucked up movie, man. Nothing wrong with being a big kid. It's always good to be a child at heart. Yeah, House by the Cemetery, man, that's one fucked up movie. Human Centipede. I haven't seen that in years. That's a fucked up movie. Last House on the Left, yes. Just sitting here trying to think of other ones. I mean, obviously, The Exorcist. Still one of the most horrifying movies ever made. Let's see, the original Omen. I mean, it's not the goriest movie in the world, but it still has a dark, fucked up storyline to it. Hmm. How about Blood Feast? The original Blood Feast. I believe that was actually the very first horror movie that had gore in it. I'm gonna start collecting horror movies. That's something I could probably get into talking about too. Once I had more knowledge on the movie, that is. I agree, Dominic, our country has declined. And it makes no fucking sense. But, anyways. Johnny Frank Garrett's Last Word. That's the name of that movie in a brief synthesis. Excuse me. Reanimator. That's a fucked up movie. What about. Oh, God. My mind's kind of drawing a blank here. Then again, I really don't watch movies like I used to. Oh, shit. The original Candyman. That's what I thought about doing too. Starting to get some old horror movies and collecting them. Hell yeah, Frederick. I think that'd be a cool video showing your horror movie collection. Me, I don't have very many movies anymore. Like, I got the Evil Dead movies still. Got a couple Friday the 13th movies. I swear. Yeah, man, I think Evil Dead's still my favorite when it comes to like horror movie series. Ash versus Evil Dead, hell yeah. I actually have two of the DVDs. It's pretty upset when that fucking show got canceled just because a bunch of whiny liberals were complaining. Oh yeah, I was just talking about House by the Cemetery. House by the Cemetery, that's a fucked up movie. Let's see, you got the Prowler. There's a bunch. That's true. That's a Mortician album too. House by the Cemetery. Oh yeah, the original Evil Dead dude. That is a fucked up movie. It's going into Evil Dead 2 and obviously Army of Darkness. They added a bit more comedy to them. Let's see. Day of the Dead. Yeah, there was some fucked up B movies that came out in the 70s. Just drawing a blank when it comes to fucking names. Clockwork Orange, I've heard of that one. I'll have to check that out. I can't think of the name of that fucking movie now. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, all the movies called Hatchet. There's a killer thrash band called Hatchet. I've never been a great movie guy. Now, when I was younger, I was really into movies. Honestly, I think it's harder to review a movie. I think it's harder to do a movie review than an album review, to be honest. Oh, nice. Cool. Be back in a minute. Alrighty. I'll have to check that out. Definitely. We some drinkers, we some partiers. Dude, I was talking about some of my old drinking stories last night in the stream I did. My God. Well, if you guys were there last night, you already heard them. So, uh, got this grilly, got this grilly shit. Smirnoff. Something I want to drink all the fucking time. What's this one? A little bit of Canadian whiskey and Coke. Frios and Montauk Brew. Never heard of that beer. And I got this can of natural ice. It's the last one I have, though. I know you have some fucking assholes out there that assume you're an alcoholic if you're drinking in your streams. It's like, it's my motherfucking stream, motherfuckers. If I want to have a beer in my stream or some whiskey in my stream, I'll have some beer and whiskey in my stream. Plus, I don't drink 7 days a fucking week. Like when I'm working, I don't even touch alcohol. Miller's Chill, I drink, or Crown Lager. Oh, That's the whole point of doing a stream, dude. You're supposed to have some fun. I don't know, man. Ooh, Moosehead beer. I've had Moosehead before. Tell you what, man, if I fucking drank the way I did back when I was in my 20s, I'd probably be dead right now. Labatt. That's some good beer. Oh, yeah, that definitely sounds good. Hell yeah. How was my New Year's? Could have been better. I mean, I was at work, so that kind of explains everything. Uh, fuck. Which one is that? Ooh, favorite drinking album. Probably any AC/DC album. Or Motorhead. It's a good question. Favorite drinking album? Hmm. Probably, I don't know, Back in Black? Highway to Hell? Fuck yeah, of course, some Tankard. Gotta have some Tankard when you're drinking. Oh, he's a cool YouTuber. Edwin Catastrossi. Hell yeah, he's fun. Hell yeah, he drinks in the streams. Of course, in this day and age of political correctness, everybody has to find something to get offended by. Chemical Invasion, that's a fucking great album. King of Beer, Two Faced. Oh, what other Tankard albums? A Girl Named Saveza, R.I.P. Rest in Beer. Oh man, That's what we all should start doing, drinking in our videos and cussing like sellers. I've had a couple people come at me about cussing too. It's like whatever. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. If you got to be offended by everything, you're not living life. I'm offended. I'm offended. I'll give you something to be offended by. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up though. I ever since 2015, 2016, I've lost a lot of friends due to them wanting to be politically correct and wanting to pull that bullshit. I'm offended. I'm offended. It's like fuck you. GG Allen. Fuck yeah, man. Fucking right, they're sad losers. That's their fault. I mean, that's their fucking fault if they don't want to be friends anymore or whatnot. Oh, because their feelings are hurt. Get the fuck out of here. If you're a grown ass adult, you shouldn't be offended by nothing. That's why you gotta like the channels like Edward Catastrossi and Ralph the Arab because they're not politically correct. Or my good friend Mick Watkins because they have fun in their videos and they rock and roll in their videos. It's like it's racist shit, dude. I'm sick of hearing. I'm just sick of hearing that too. It's like it's 2022, man. We shouldn't even be talking about race nowadays. And I like how a lot of these people try to play victim when it turns out they're more racist than you are, or whatnot. Right? Listen to MOD or SOD. Anal injected death sentence AIDS. That's a good one. Or you got SOD, man, with fuck the Middle East. Speak English or die. Dude, if somebody put an album out like that nowadays, everybody'd be crying. Everybody would be crying. I mean, all the PC culture motherfuckers would be crying. Your cat is racist towards mice. It's funny. It's fucking funny, dude. I've had, God, these last 7 years have been a mess. I've been accused of being racist. It's like, how am I racist? Because I speak my mind and voice my opinion about shit? That makes me racist? I'm definitely not a racist. I've got all kinds of friends. But yeah, man, that's what these people like to do, dude. They like to play victim. Freaking MOD was great, especially that first MOD album. What did I say the other day? I kind of forget, probably. I think I know which stream you're talking about, though. Oh, yeah. Well, it's true. We all bleed red. We all bleed red, man. Nobody's better than nobody. That's just the way I view things. I don't give a fuck how popular you are. Because you can lose that popularity. You can lose that fame. I'm racist. I'm racist towards stupid people. There. Doesn't matter what color your skin is either. If you're stupid, you're stupid. That's a funny one. Then you got the track "Aren't You Hungry," which I will not sing the lyrics for it. People just need to lighten up and have sense of humor again. That's what the fuck needs to happen. Well, Australia's red, white, and blue too. Got the same colors we have. Damn, almost 3:30 in the morning. Oh, I know what you mean there, man. Gotta have a sense of humor. You gotta laugh every once in a while, or you'll go fucking nuts. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's some black metal that definitely goes to the extreme when it comes to that. Like, I'm not into all that Nazi communist bullshit. Yeah, fuck that crap. Anybody that wants communism is quite stupid. Quite stupid. You don't know your history. Yeah, I'm not a fan of NSBM. Not a fan at all. I just think that kind of black metal's stupid and pointless, to be honest. I mean, I know black metal, it's supposed to be extreme. That's why it's called black metal. It's supposed to be extreme and controversial and offensive, you know? Well, I'm into a lot of that stuff too, like the concept stuff about war and stuff, you know? DSBM, I do like some DSBM. I don't listen to it as much as I used to. Like Zaster, yeah, Zaster I like. Streborg, Leviathan. What else? Bethlehem. Oh, what other DSBM bands are there? It's a style I don't really listen to much of anymore. Hardcore punk, hell yeah. That's all about being offensive. Shining, oh fuck. That's some fucking dark shit right there. That dude's a fucked up individual too, damn. Speed King! Welcome back, man. I've heard that one before. That's a fucking odd name too. Um, yeah, Silencer is pretty fucking dark too. Life Lover, that's like one of the weirdest fucking names for a DSBM band. What? Yeah. What song do you want to hear? Fucking anal cunt. Jeez. Seth Putman, man, what a fucking character. Take care of James. G Warrior. Keep it metal. Okay, so the band's called Sacred Blood. Ride through the. Okay. Satanic atheist. The fuck? Oh boy, here we go. More of these spammers. More of these spammers. Alright, well, we're gonna check out. Gotta make sure this ain't fucking turned up full blast. Ooh, Sacred Oak is a killer fucking band. But here it's Sacred Blood. Oh yeah, bro. Nothing wrong with that, dude. One thing arrested you as you traveled from Hellas to the depths of the empire. Leaving the flames rise in the east, overtaking the enemy tides. For who will never believe the old empty Alexander, the ends of the empire, and the Russians got them down with one mighty stride. Wandering coast becomes the great sun of the flag. In the flash of gold, spell death for every foe. What was once so drink for every valiant queen. Alexander's flashing sword in the epic battle's war. Ride, Alexander, ride, to the ends of the empire. Got the Persians knocking down with one mighty stride. fulfill, mercy will live. For he is mighty here, and under her, a leader of men. Alexander Macedon, born in Bella, mother by Zeus, the son of Amon. Minister of so from the earth, the gates of Babylon spread of pride. What was once so dream over every valiant green. Alexander's flashing sword, in the epic battle score. Ride, Alexander, ride, to the ends of the empire. Got the Persians counting down, with one mighty stride.
Like a beacon alight, the great pyramid shines. Of victories ahead, Alexander rise. With one mighty stride.
Ooh, that name sounds familiar. Eden's Course. I know there was a bunch of power metal that came out. Oh, geez, back in the '90s. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. A lot of these bands did sound like Halloween. Like there was a cool one called Heavenly. Heavenly sounded a lot like Halloween. Like when it comes to like Keeper's era. Like Heavenly was good. The vocalist almost sounds like Michael Kiske. See, I like that kind of power metal. I know a lot of people don't like it. I mean, to each their own. I mean, you know, Eden's Course, though. That sounds very familiar. Then there used to be like a record label called Limb Music, or it's called Limb Records, I believe. Like Limb used to have bands like Rhapsody, Lena Lane, Mob Rules. I think Heavenly was even on that label. Or they might have been on Noise. Oh. Fuck, I forget all the bands that were on that. It's still active? I didn't know if they were still active or not. I haven't heard anything in years. And obviously, Rhapsody moved on to Nuclear Blast. Well, depending on which Rhapsody you follow. because you got Lusa Turilli's Rhapsody and you got Rhapsody of Fire, which I thought it was just fucking better when the whole original Rhapsody was together back on like or Legendary Tales, Symphony of Enchanted Land, Dawn of Victory, Power of the Dragon Flame, you know. Hmm. I didn't think that record label existed anymore. I wish Noise Records would come back. Fucking Noise put out a lot of great stuff. Eden's Course. Let me see if I can find that. Well, that's pretty fucking on. Did they have a song called Masquerade Ball and Axel Rudy Pell has one called Masquerade Ball also. Alright, I'm looking it up now. Alright, here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Remove all your masks. Then get down on your knees. Let us see your eyes. They're the windows to the soul. We can see beyond the lies. It's the truth that's the whole. Welcome to the masquerade ball. There's no standing, takes it all. Welcome to the masquerade ball. Where the truth's uncovered, revealed all. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta stand right here in line. We wanna see you one by one, and you better not decline. You might try to run, but the door is bolted tight. There's no way you can turn. Time to meet the maker tonight. Welcome to the masquerade ball. There's no standing, takes it all. Welcome to the masquerade ball. Where the truth's uncovered, revealed Welcome to the masquerade ball. There's no standing, takes it all. Welcome to the masquerade ball. The truth's uncovered, revealed all. Welcome to the masquerade ball. There's no standing, takes it all. Welcome to the masquerade masquerade ball, where the truth's uncovered, reveal it
That was good. Masquerade Ball by Eden's Course. Not to be confused with Axel Rudy Pell. Two, well, his is called the Masquerade Ball. So, yeah, you can tell the difference there. Oh, you know what? You're actually right about that, Frederick. I did get some of those creator reissues that Noise put out. But man, back in the 90s, dude, fucking Noise was putting out a bunch of good stuff. Of course, it's very hard to get it here in America at the time. Like, I think it might have been around, oh, jeez, probably the late 90s when we started seeing some of these releases here in America. That's how I found out about Gamma Ray. Would have been around, oh, jeez, 99? It was a Metal Edge magazine. They had a little section about like European power metal in it, and yeah, they were talking about Gamma Ray's power plant at the time, and I didn't fucking realize that. I didn't realize that Kai Hansen left Halloween and formed Gamma Ray up to that point. But yeah, that's how I found out about a lot of European power metal. Was just that little article. Then they were talking about Blind Guardian. Oh, there was a few other bands, but so that's what really got me interested, like in wanting to check out more of these power metal bands at the time. Because I knew Halloween, obviously, but I didn't know, prior to, what was really going on in the 90s, like over in Europe. I got to get the Running Wild ones too. God damn, I just think back to like 1999, how much different it was, compared to today. 1999, 2000. But anyways, that's Eden's Course going out to the Speed King. Wow, we got quiet all of a sudden. Just waiting to see if anybody types anything. We still got 3 people watching. probably going to be the last stream for a while. I think I need to take a break from streaming. At least for a couple weeks. But I'm thinking about it. Just for a few weeks. I mean, the only reason I've been streaming a lot lately is because, I was out for COVID. And, I mean, tonight I'm off work, obviously. I'd requested my birthday and shit off. So, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I don't want too much Metal Bend's Chronicles shoved down people's throats. Oh, man. Plus, I want to get back. I want to start recording this fucking new album I'm working on too. So, I'd like to have the album done by June. Reaping Metal, which I do actually have Reaping Metal shirts up on my channel, or up on my fucking Teesprings. Because here's what originally was going to happen with that. Originally, it was just going to be an EP. Then I'm like, well, yeah, I could make it an EP, but why not make it a second full length album instead? Well, the other idea I had for a full length album just went way, way too dark. And I just said, you know what, fuck this, I'm dropping it. And I'm gonna make Reaping Metal the next Holocaust album. So yeah, that's pretty much what's up there. Oh yeah, man. I guess I should kind of celebrate a little bit. Eh, At this point, it doesn't really matter no more. But hit 600 followers on Instagram finally. I guess that's a little bit of a celebration. We're like 10 subscribers away from 500 on here. But, you know, it's what it is, right? Yeah, 600 followers on Instagram and only like 12 people like your shit. Unless you're a chick with big fucking tits or something. Now somebody will get offended by that one. Oh my god, he's disrespecting females. No, I'm not. It's true, a lot of females get a lot more likes than guys get. But anyways, if anybody's still out there, still got Demas here. Demas, I'm always fucking up pronouncing your name, dude. Pretty sure Frederick's still here. He might be doing something right now. Just trying to think of a decent track to play. Ooh. Got it. We were talking about Gamma Ray earlier. So let's go all the way back to the very first Gamma Ray album, Heading for Tomorrow, and play the track Lust for Life. Goodbye. That's a fucking badass tune, dude. What excellent guitar work in that track, too. Fuck. Man, we got quiet, man. Like, too quiet. Well, we are at the 3 hour mark, so you know what, dude? I think I'm just gonna end this stream. So, yeah, I don't know exactly what's going to go on yet. I am actually thinking about taking a break from the live streams for a couple weeks at least. Cool shit down. It seems like people aren't really wanting to tune in anymore. So, and I appreciate you guys that are still coming here. So, and thanks for stopping by, Damus, and everybody else who was here tonight. Yeah, because we've been doing like live streams like almost a little too much lately, I think. But for now, I am signing out.